What's up, guys? George, of course. So I wanted to make this video actually for a pretty cool reason, sort of. I see a lot of talk about the season 2 of 13 Reasons Why, and I loved the first season. Hell, I love the second. But I guess the reason I'm making this is because, and there's spoilers, there's going to be spoilers, so if you haven't seen all of it, do not watch this video. Do not go on any further because I'm going to spoil the shit out of it. Forewarning. Forewarning. I'm talking about the ending, so do not, get out now while you can. And so, anyway, what I'm saying is, so if you're still here with me, then you've seen it, or you're an idiot. But either way, let's continue. So, one of the episodes, I think it was the end, I think it was the last episode, they have a really graphic, controversial scene where Tyler, this kid's like picked on like crazy, like about everything. And he I guess went to a program and learned all these cool like little coping skills and stuff on how to deal with people and whatnot. And he's in the bathroom and he comes back from this program and a lot of people are like, oh, welcome back, blah, 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 we miss you, blah, blah, blah. And he goes to the bathroom and these fucking pricks, Monty and, that scene with the broomstick or the mop stick, that is by far the most graphic scene I've ever seen in anything. I've watched all of the Saws. I love the Saws. I've never seen something more graphic. And it's like, it almost traumatized me just watching it. Not even experiencing it. It's like, holy shit. I want to punch my fucking TV. Like, this is bad. This is nasty. Nobody wants to see that. But, here's the point I'm making. This is the reason for the video. I see a lot of people saying that they're petitioning for the show to end. And they're saying that this scene should be cut, and don't watch this scene. Whatever you do, don't watch it. I say, even though it's tough to watch it, because this shit happens all the time. I'm sure that exact scene has happened, as fucked up as that is. And I'm not talking about Dahmer, who deserved it. I'm talking about innocent kids that when they go to tell on a bully, they get ripped to pieces because they tell. Fuck that. So you know what? Watch it. I want everybody to watch it. I want everybody to watch season 2. And I want you to grit your teeth and suck it up and watch it. I know it's tough. It's supposed to be tough, and I think that's the reason they made it. You're supposed to hate that scene. I watched an interview with the co-hosts and stuff, and they were talking about how people were pissed that Bryce Walker only got 3 months of probation. They said people, a lot of the fans are. This is a quote. I don't know if it's direct. I don't know if it's exact, but it's pretty much what they said. People were pissed off that Bryce Walker got away with 3 months of probation after, being guilty of the rapes. And they said that's because he had the money. So the co-host or the not host, director, not Selena, but the guy, a bigger guy, I forget his name. He had said that that's the goal. We wanted people to be pissed off at that because this happens all the time. Look at I forget the kid's name, but the kid that Filthy Rich raped a girl at a college party. You all know who I'm talking about. He got away with fucking murder completely. Rape, not murder. Jesus. And so it gets that stuff really happens. So I don't doubt in my mind, especially like I was bullied as a kid, my whole life. In fact, I probably still am in some way. I really definitely am in some way still. But, considering the fact that I was bullied and I know how bullies are, I could totally see that scene happening in real life. And I could see that a lot of guys probably, because a lot of people, when you bring up sexual assault and rape, putting a guy as the victim, a lot of guys that I've experienced, I've seen this personally, they look at it as like a joke. Like, yeah, all right. Like if a girl grabbed your Johnson and you didn't, initiate anything, it's like because you're a guy, it's like a lot of people expect you to just be okay with it because you're a guy. And it's like, it's looked at as a joke when guys say, I was sexually assaulted. Especially if it's from a girl, but I think that was another point in the season 2 finale because it's like, it's showing that you're too afraid to tell. And that's so accurate. So accurate. And I know that bullies are are pieces of dog shit. And I know that would happen. I know that's happened somewhere to somebody innocent because they told on a bully or because they, finally tried to handle a bully. Something that they did that they absolutely should have done has caused them to be brutally raped in a bathroom. It's disgusting. And so I encourage everybody, especially people with weak stomachs. I was like twitching, shaking, looking at the TV like, are you serious? Really? That just happened? And I was pissed. I was pissed off like the rest of the people on the internet. But then I thought about it. It reminds me of like the dog videos of people beating the shit out of dogs. I hate seeing that. Give me an hour with one of those people in a cellar, I swear to God. But at the same time, and I would report them. But reporting the video doesn't do anything. Getting the video down doesn't do shit. If you see the video, you know how sick it is. You want it to stop. I would travel to other countries if I knew exactly how to stop it. But I know that the more people that see it, the more odds, the more high of a chance of us stopping it. Wow, I'm retarded. But, so I know that this thing with Tyler in season 2, that happens in real life. So I encourage everybody to watch it. And watch it with your parents, because I've seen somebody say, don't watch this unless you're with a parent. Watch it with a parent. And fill them in as you're watching it and say, this happens in real life all the time. All the time. And guys are too scared to tell anybody because, people get made fun of for that shit. A girl tells somebody, there's no being made fun of. But guys being sexually assaulted, it goes over as a joke. All the time. I see that firsthand. All the time. Often. So this is the most serious YouTube video I've ever made, because it's so urgent that people do watch it. I don't care if you're squeamish. I don't care if you've been through it, because that doesn't make a difference at all. I get it. I don't want to get into how I get it, but I get it. But it's important to watch it. To be aware of these things is more important than being able to, turn your head and not look at it, because we all need to be aware that this stuff happens all the time. I hate bullies. From, playing that stupid monkey in the middle game when you're always in the middle, to beating the shit out of somebody because they look gay or because they're different. Any form of bullying is disgusting. They should be publicly hung, I think. I hate that, because that affects somebody's life so bad for the rest of their life, forever. It really does. And if you bully somebody, you're a piece of shit. And I think that I don't think it's a lost cause for you. I think that, if you figure out what's bothering you, I get all emotional. Shit pisses me off so bad. But if I feel like if you are a bully, it's not the end of the road necessarily. I think you could change, but you really gotta pull yourself up and force yourself to change, because you're gonna kill somebody. And that's why I think this show is important. I know a lot of people don't want to watch it. I hated watching it. Really did. But you gotta be aware of what's happening. And I'm sure that broomstick thing isn't as common as any of the other things, but just the way that they pick on this kid breaks my freaking heart. And it's, it is just a show, but it also happens every day. So let me know what you guys think. And yeah, I don't even feel the need to say anything about subscribing, but subscribe if you want. And let me know what you think, because this is the most serious video I will ever make, ever. To want to feel like dying is the only option, or season 2 where went in and tried to shoot up the school and Clay stopped him, and it just doesn't happen. That won't ever happen. You bully a kid to the point where he wants to kill somebody, he goes to help 1,000,000 times and he gets ripped to shreds for asking for help. I don't agree with it, but I understand it. Stop this bullying shit, seriously. Like I said, from monkey in the middle to the kid being bullied, always in the middle. I knew that feeling. I hate that feeling. Keep away. When you're passing a ball and you're just keeping it away from one person. That shit affects you. Bad. Bad, and it's not a joke. It's not a joke at all. I know a lot of people fuck around and they joke. It's not a joke. Not a joke. The shit goes with the person through their whole entire life. Their entire life, that person's face will be instilled in their head, always. I know that firsthand. I know that. So, yeah, share this with your friends and make sure you watch the fucking season because it's important. It's sad, and tell your friends. Try to convince your friends to watch it, even though it's tough. It happens in real life. Goodbye, guys. Thanks for watching.